Fnatic 對上 RRQ 多倫多大師賽8強敗者組，輸的直接淘汰。歐洲錦衣對決太平洋錦衣，歐洲最強決鬥 Kayak 最近狀態火燙，上一場的表現甚至讓人想起巔峰期的 Demon One， 絕對是這場比賽的一大看點。究竟是哪隊會成功拿下勝利，繼續留在舞台上呢？
Oh, Kayak potential to farm here. Oh, just has to wait. Chronicle sells them down the river. Kayak leaves them without a paddle, and it's just perfect. Happy to make those plays.
It wasn't the biggest investment for RRQ, and there was definitely an idea to show a little bit of face on A, maybe drag some attention from Fnatic, but Chronicle and Kayak were ready for this aggression.
You want this, you got to put a whole lot to it yourself. Now, Xpero.
Oh, no. He found a kill. He found the kill with the Odin.
Yeah, but
Do we take that?
But I think that kind of sums up a lot of what we're seeing. This feels flat. It feels like it's flat lining for RRQ.
I think that maybe one of the things that we've been missing is Xpero doing what he was doing just now, just being a little bit more on the lurk, trying to find something.
Oh, and all they find is that Chronicle putting on a clinic. Bit hungry for this, and Kayak going hunting too. They've got no idea. Oh, Kayak! He's on one today! Phenomenal performance already. And RRQ looking down in the doldrums here.
RRQ has one more chance in this attack to get around, but the pressure for Fnatic has been wonderful. I would have
Coming
liked...
in, just making sure they know the lurk's still in play. Chronicle keeping that deeper line, but Kayak finds to stop. Hello. He's gone down, but Chronicle's found on the other side. The spike! Oh God, Chronicle! It's a massacre over here! Monyet trying to take steps forward, delayed by the util. Alpha in support. There is no easy path. There is no straightforward way through. And for Xpero, he's got 10 seconds. And it's certainly not a dream now. 2 kills, yes. But to find the other 3 was never going to happen here. Almost scared in this scenario. Oh, and that's maybe why Kayak's not missing a shot. This shouldn't be much of a round, but the problem is it's going to put Fnatic on 11.
You say that, you should have seen Fnatic versus Gen.G.
Well, I like this though. Paint Shell could be big if the timing's right. Maybe it's too late in the day. Surely Monyet. Hello. Oh, a second. Maybe the hero they need.
That's
a quick
the spike.
Weapon found. This is huge from him. After a quiet start here, this is dreamy stuff. Wait. Sorry, where's Alpha? Someone is looking. I think Xpero's keeping a glance on this. That's really smart. Okay, they've seen him. Alpha. Oh my God, stop. He still takes down Jemkin. That's a 3v2 though. The numbers are good here. Gifted by Monyet on his 3rd.
Spike here.
Knows where the spike is. Fnatic have to come to him. Crashies and Chronicle. Oh my God, come off it. He's taken down Monyet in command here. Crazy Guy now filling the void, and they look a bit hesitant about this. 30 seconds, and it's just shooting fish in a barrel. Crazy Guy left with just that Marshall popping off shots. He's down to the Ghost here. He could back away. He could give them the spike if he wants to. He could fall off from this. He doesn't need to take the fight right now. The drive-by attempted. Oh, it's huge! Crazy Guy with the Red Bull clutch.
This yesterday, and even though I like the look of them being a little bit faster in this executes, Monyet and the rest of RRQ so ready in the C side. I think a couple of 3v1s, well, 1v3s from his side.
But Crashies alleviate some of that dodging.
Out
Out the paranoia. He's still here though, and they fight forward. It's Crashies. Oh my God! How have they stolen that? Cautiously, 2 players waiting to punish. All eyes turn towards the site now. The Flood waiting to come back in. Alpha a mile away, but still here comes the pressure. Jemkin clearing Cushy there. He needs to speed up. He might just make it back in time, but now we're in uncomfortable positions. The C's, the warp, the defuse gets ripped away from it. Monyet wants to go back though. A 2v2 and Alpha completely unconsidered gets away like a thief in the night. Yep.
Somebody out.
Contact made. Xpero's got to be careful here. Doesn't take too much damage, but look at the util. Yeah, it's just such an easy punish for Fnatic when they tailor-make this sort of take. And Cushy falls. It's just too simple. More players have slipped the net than they expected. You can see the surprise on their faces. Crazy Guy, doesn't matter. Monyet looks lethal. Already flying back in here. They're dealing with it well. No threats to be found. Is out for the last one alive. And he's not in the action. You can see them trying to find a bit of stability, slowing it down. Now, at this point, they were still fine. They haven't lost out on too much. It was a couple of pistols here and there. But these remaining weapons, they'd love to keep. Alpha. Oh my god, it's good on one, but it's not good enough on the rest. Pharaoh as well, he wants to keep it at arm's length. Having a little bit of a back and forth, but again, for Kayak, it's... Oh! Okay, that's a shot. But Jemkin quells that threat. Down to the 3v3, but time is going to start ticking here. They still have the smoke towards the spike. You still got Mon. Yeah! Beaming him down! This guy's aim is nothing to be underestimated, as Chronicle is a formality. RRQ are here. And this
Moni is key.
Position could be everything. Timing, patience, pays with one. He gets the info on the others. They now need to ready themselves for what's coming. Spots out the player and gets the kill. Jemkin's done well. Layers to this though. Kushi's still going to be in position for this. They can't make the most of this ult coming out from Kayak. They've been denied this. Kushi's in trouble though. Overwhelmed by Kron. And now down to 2. Jemkin and Crazy Guy, can you hold on to this up against the 3 of Fnatic? Defuse started. Denied the first player peeking, but the defuse is coming in. They can't take him away from it. CT through Garage. There's that ult, and there's the catch. Jemkin taken. In the meantime, the Paranoia then pushed in. You can see Monyet picking up the space. And the 1v1 is not won by Alpha. Against the odds. Monyet cleared backside, but then Jemkin on the 1-2 punch. That's the player we've been waiting to see.
That is the Jemkin that we were promised and has finally arrived in Toronto. 7 on the board.
Mental effect this could have on Fnatic, even after you throw in what happened in game 1 they played. But back to what was working, Monyet on a run. Tries to keep the tempo high here, sets an expectation, and they bite on the bait. Look at them, 4 players. They're quick to react, though. They've decided, yeah, there's nothing behind that. We've cleared it. I like this late pressure through Sewer as well. That could potentially catch him. No. Monyet wins that fight. Boaster goes down. On towards C. They want to try and take the fight on this. And look who's winning it! RRQ demolishing Fnatic. Kron trying to hold some space here. Plot's not in, but it doesn't seem to matter as it's only Crashies alive in a 1v4. Oh, this is outstanding. That smoke going in, they feel confident in the hole. They know where they are. The Paranoia Divine. It divides the approach, but actually Chronicle 6... Hello? Sorry, how is Kushi alive? And how did Fnatic just win that fight? They had no right to be able to do this. Somehow walking in towards A, deep in enemy hands, and they walk out with player's advantage. xFaroe has a mountain to climb. Right, left, center, just about every position, all complementary. How do you try and divide that? You don't. Chronicle had a round. Now, RRQ going to clear sight. They now know it's a deeper offsite post plant. How do they manage this one? That's certainly not going to help things. Sorry, Crazy Guy, Crazy. Someone stop it, defusing! RRQ! Shatter! Fnatic! And into the site. Paranoia going to find Boaster. Going to get himself out of dodge, but that's 3 players now pushing back in, and Kayak misses his opportunity. Backs away towards Long, and now Hunter's Fury layered on top. They're all now literally shooting fish in a barrel. It's a very clear, straight shot. Defuse! It's been happening again! How are we seeing this again?
Alpha was going to remove the player that fused in the spike. Where? The 2 rounds that they've lost in this one. Of course, Monyet is the exception.
Jemkin! You absolute beauty. Now they start firing back. Insult to injury, salt to the wound. Alpha trying to play up some space here, take something away. Crashies does well, Jemkin goes down, trying to secure this plant, trying to play for a bit of safety, but they're surrounded. Kayak going to try and find it out, but xFaroe going to find him. Trades out effectively. Alpha, 1v3, it's going to happen! It's map 3, baby! It can go wrong. It's when if crossfires aren't cleared, corners aren't checked, it can go terribly wrong, as Crazy Guy already does well. 20 seconds, where are you going, Fnatic? You got to keep fighting forward. And Crazy Guy reads it. He reads Chronicle's position absolutely perfectly. The smoke keeping him alive. 13 seconds. We're running out of time here. Flash here buys a couple more seconds, and they are doing it. They're digging in their heels. Fnatic leaving it too late in the day. 4 seconds. xFaroe just needs to live here, surely. Just buy his time. No! He does more than that! Jemkin, he's the one. Kayak, excuse me, just on the other side here, tries to play forward. Catches one, catches two. Kayak kicking open the door with a third. He's there when you need him. When Fnatic needs something, a spark, he ignites. Xfero and Kushi, I think we know their job now is to try and survive.
That play from Kayak, though, was everything. The TP, the everything, all the flashes. He just got into Jemkin's head.
Still, oh my god, the timing.
Oh.
The timing, he was within lethal. Screw it! Stay on the Ghost, no sweat. Crazy Guy's still here, and this kind of adjustment of plan is difficult for Fnatic. Kayak gonna clear through Jemkin, though, opens up a chance, and Crazy Guy feels so... There's no safety on this site, right? Look where that spike is. They're up in... Oh my god, Xfero. It depends where they go with this now. This could be everything or it could be nothing. That dart does not reveal, but Crash is heads up as ever. They are taking the tour of Ascent, and they are seemingly winning it, navigating past most of the danger. The TP is here. Monyet makes it in time, but he still just has that judge. He's got the Ghost, he sees them. Paranoia in play, he's still trying to make this one work. 15 seconds, can he buy the precious time here? Kayak watching for it, waiting. Plant comes in. Monyet can't affect it yet. Waiting for support to come in, but Crazy Guy's a mile away, and they know it. By this point, even Kron's made it over here. He's up by Market. Oh, Crazy Guy lives up to the name, pops the ult, but it's Chronicle, ice cold in these situations. But there's a timer on what he can do. Gotta get going! Chronicle, always so damn okay, this will help things, but I think Monyet might have been out of it, but Kayak gonna catch the rotate. Jemkin goes down again, 10 seconds, please don't make him...
10 seconds left.
This could be unthinkable if he denies the plant on this one. Oh my god, Monyet! That might have been everything! Look at the time now, it's too late! I'm pretty sure this is way too late, Monyet! Makes a monstrous play there! We're gonna need something. What do you have here, Kushi? Taking the first step, nice off the flash, but he couldn't quite land it. Poster in the back lines, doing what is necessary.
Big mistakes, very big mistakes. Good to see them back in the board. And RRQ in this round made the worst decision that they could make. And it's giving Fnatic what they want. They're waiting for such a long time for you to make a mistake, for you to take this
They
stage.
hold these positions, hold this line, they make it hard for Fnatic, but here we go. Alpha unleashing Fury, but the site is still not clear. You've got 30 seconds and two more to find. Kushi, are you the hero to step up for RRQ, or a Fnatic just past that hurdle? It's perfect. Takes one, doesn't expect the follow-up though. Alpha was the one getting those kills on Cap before. He loses his head for a second. And with 14 seconds, the plant is in. That doesn't make things easier. Chronicle is... Oh my god, he's so low on HP too. 3 HP is all that's there. Alpha, back of the boathouse, sends Crazy Guy. I don't know if they spotted Alpha. They kind of looked down, but I don't think they did. Lazy clear. Oh my, what is that? You do not see that every day. A mess made by Alpha, being gifted the chance of the gods from that. Waiting for the util to come, but it ain't even here. They're just powering on in. Crashies find some safety in the smoke. And I say that very tentatively. Chronicle gonna catch the heels of Xfero. It's game on. Fnatic, they thrive apparently when the time's so late. Monyet can't find this many players in this little time. Fnatic, but... Oh...
He's celebrating for the rest of them. It's not for him.
Okay,
and
okay, so that's okay.
Nice Kron!
Nice Kron.
Anchoring Kayak. I love that from
Nice
you, my
anchoring
boy.
Kayak.
Bully their way up, Cat. Looking towards the safe side, but Chronicle has been the safest player. Always so deadly in these situations. Let's see how well he does in this new role here. Chronicle's gone down, but Alpha stomps into the site. 3 for him! Back-to-back damage. Now down to 2, 45 seconds, much more time, but the final boss of Alpha seems to be standing. Slip in the net, but it seems to be considered. Already pinged out. Boaster eyeing this up, but timing is everything. And he's got it. Xfero falls, leaving just one man alive, and Alpha's corner has not been cleared this time.
He got the 4K. You know, you don't play with lag like that. Not a second time around. Struggled to find the first one. It doesn't matter. He closes up with 4.
I'll say Chronicle in this role. Lovely to see, but Jemkin tries to close in. Oh, it was labored, but he's got the job done. Caught on the cross though, Alpha. Oh, right out of the sky! That is the man we were just talking about. The beast himself, the Wonder Kid, is back.
I need to see that shot again.
One
I know
enemy
Kung Kung's
remaining.
not here, but it's nice to see shots out of the sky like that. I'll take that every day of the week. Flash needs to be perfect. It ain't gonna do the job. They're waiting, and Kayak
Spike
there. It's
down
been a
mid.
1-2 punch the whole time. It's either Kayak or Alpha. And Xferro has to face the music.
player
It
standing.
is done.